How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back to yet another review. A little bit of North Carolina-ish hoppy beer time in the form of Foothills Brewing. It's their Hoppyum IPA. Foothills. I've had a couple of their beers before. Never had this. I've had like their Sexual Chocolate, which is what they're best known for, and a couple of their other beers. But this is the first time I'm actually getting into. I think it's something hoppy from them, so it's kind of fun. And first things first, this beer comes courtesy of Jim. Thank you very much, Jim. He wrote me saying, man, I dig the reviews. I'd love to send you some stuff that I don't think you've reviewed from kind of where I'm from, down North Carolina way. And he sent me a nice little box of jammers. So thank you very much, dude. As far as what it says on here, it says Hoppyum IPA, Foothills Brewing Company, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It says the recipe is simple. Take some hoppy, add some yum. Nutty malts lend to surprisingly sweet base to copious amounts of tangerine Simcoe hops. Great aroma, superior taste, clean dry finish. One sip will show you why this is the most popular beer, followed closely by a strong desire to take another sip. 6.25% alcohol by volume, and that'd be that. Label-wise, it's aight. You know, I like Foothills labels. They're cool, but they don't blow me away. Words. So yeah, let's see what the sucker has to offer. Okay, give her a nice little pour here. So, I mean, like I said, bulk of the stuff I had has been stout stuff from these guys, so it's kind of cool to dive in something outside of that realm. What we have here, just a tiny little quarter pinky finger of white as white could be. Had actually pretty creamy on top for what's there. You know, she's pretty damn clear. She's old school. In that old school kind of IPA way. Subtle haze. Just keeping it from being like magnifying glass clear. But yeah, she looks like an old school jammer to me, which is not a bad deal at all. Let's see if we can get a news on her. Soft, sweet, fruity, kind of, you know, a slightly orangey, kind of tangerine-y kind of nose to her. Bit of a prickly little kind of bitterness there. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, sweet, bitter, old school to a T. And like I said, that's not a bad thing. Take a sip. Cheers. Yeah, it's not too shabby to be perfectly honest with you. Clean, crisp, refreshing. Very old school. You're getting those little bittering, kind of piney like hops, combined with a bit of that kind of citrus fruitiness, that tangerininess they were talking about in there. And that's pretty much it. Nice mouthfeel, but it's nothing going to blow you away, especially if you're addicted to the new school kind of Haze-Bro kind of IPAs. What it is it's old school, and it's really well made. And that does not suck. I mean, this is the kind of thing you kind of chug back in the day. A lot of the, like I said, the kind of Haze Bros of the world, the hop thotty people, might not go apeshit for beers like this, but when they're done right and they're done well, pretty damn fucking delicious. And this one is no different. Simple to the point, just a nice chuggable kind of East meets West Coast kind of IPA in a super awesome way. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better IPAs that I've had as of late? In the non-hazy kind of crazy IPA realm, actually it's pretty damn tasty. It's definitely not one of the best IPAs. I do skew new school when it comes to the kind of beers that I do like, but this one definitely makes me kind of happy, to be perfectly honest with you, and that's a good thing. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Jim or somebody else down there in the North Carolinas can kind of chime in as far as availability and price on this, and leave you with, if you like what, will you like this? If you like an old school IPA. Basically, that's what they're hitting for here, and that's what they're getting done. But it's wrapped in a really tight, cleanly, super drinkable package. And that's something to be said for that. So if you like your old school IPAs, you like your citrus and your slightly pininess to kind of shine in a little bit of a kind of a malty kind of way, as opposed to this new school zero bitterness kind of butternut squash kind of way, then you'll definitely dig this sucker because it's pretty damn tasty. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff and things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all four of those places if you want to check this dude out somewhere else. And another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice old school IPA right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.